Alright, welcome everyone to Mount and Blade Warband. Here we are going to take over the world. But this game is very hard, and I have the Floris Mod installed on top of which makes it even difficult, or more difficult. And with trying to be my own nation, doesn't normally work out very well. But we're gonna do it anyways. Alright, to begin with, we have our intro here. You hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival sovereignties, battling each other for supremacy. A heaven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold that key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Continue. Alright, so this is one of the things that Floris Mod does. It allows you to really set up your character better, and you actually get to see the changes that happen. So we're probably going to go for Archer just because I really love Archer in this game. Is difficult enough how it is, so running into people and trying to beat people up with a sword would be a pain. So yeah, I want the expanded troops. That gives a huge number of new troops. I don't even know most of the names of them just because they're weird. I want to go start in Sweden because I've always loved Sweden, even though they always lose. So I may end up teaming up with some other place to start off with. I haven't quite decided on how I want to do that. But yeah. So my father was a hunter. So we want some power draw because we're going to go be an archer. What is this? I don't even know what that stands for, to tell the truth. No idea. I spent my early life... Ooh. Stepchild. Or steep or step. I don't even know how that's pronounced. I'm going to probably butcher a lot of names on here. But... oh well. Y'all can laugh at my inability to pronounce things. So right now we got Power Draw 2. This is one of the other things I really love about this. It tells you what each change is going to do. Power Strike, Weapon Mastery, Athletics, Riding Horses, Horse Archery, all things I really want. Later you became, what did I become? Preacher, Games Poacher. Games Poacher should boost that up, yep. So I became a poacher. I had good foraging, good spotting, leadership. The reason I set out, Wanderlust. Power, being forced out of your home, sense of destiny, lust for money and power. I like money and power. That's our goal. We're going to take over the world. Loss of a loved one. Oh, it gives me iron flesh. That's cool. Sense of duty. Yeah, I have no sense of duty. I just want the money and power. I'm going to be honest with you. I just want money and power. So we have good spotting, we have pathfinding, tracking, foraging, some athletics, good leadership. Alright, I am still a male because females in this game, they already start off as a terrible situation. Which, not really what you want. Gather companions, I'm actually not sure exactly what that does. Fog of War, that just allows you not to be able to see things. I don't really want that. Alright, so here is our biography. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was a hunter. You were the son of a family who lived off the woods, doing whatever they needed to make ends meet. Hunting, woodcutting, making arrows, even the spot of poaching whenever things got tight. When it was never a good time for your family, as the cold took animals and people alike, but you always lived to see another dawn. Though your brothers and sisters might not be so fortunate. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your earlier life as a stepchild. Stepchild? I'm still not sure. I'm going to go with steep. Stepchild. As a boy growing out of childhood. You rode the great steeps on a horse of your own, learning the ways of the grass and the desert. Although you sometimes went hungry, you became a skillful hunter and pathfinder in your trackless country. Your body, too, started to harden with muscle as you grew into the life of a nomad man. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a game poacher, though the distinction felt sudden to you. Somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. Dissatisfied with the common man's desperate scrabble for coins, you took to your local lord's own forest and decided to help yourself to its bounty. Laws be damned. You hunted stags, boars, and geese, and sold the precious meat under the table. You cut down trees right under the watchmen's noses and turned them into firewood that warmed many freezing homes during winter. All for a few silvers, of course. But soon everything changed and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was lust for money and power. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. To everyone else, it's clear that you are not motivated solely by personal gain. You want to be rich, powerful, respected, feared. You want to be the one whom others hurry to obey. You want people to know your name and tremble whenever it's spoken. You want everything, and you won't let anyone stop you from having it. As a common man, you may face some difficulties establishing yourself as an equal among Calradia's great lords. I will have no difficulty. I am amazing. Alright, so we have two options here. Realistic, which is pretty much, again, no quitting without saving, so I can't just, save before a huge battle, go in, and if I die, just restart. The other one will allow me to do that, but since this is a series on YouTube, I don't really think it's a good idea to go forth and just do the save scumming. So, we'll do realistic. Now enter your name and distribute your attribute skills and weapon points. You can click on various elements on the screen to learn how each one affects your character. Alright, this is Sivret. Alright. So we kind of want to get our strength up. My god, we are terrible in everything. Alright, we'll get that up. Weapon Master allowed me to actually get some things done with my other points. I got a lot of those. I want prisoner management because then I can start taking prisoners and start selling them, which is wonderful. Weapon Master. I'll get one myself in there. Oh, I dropped the horse arm riding. Oh. We'll get one in both of those. Wound treatment. Healing. Alright, this one will give me 5 hit points every time after battle. Training. I'll go with that. And we'll not apparently boost my archery up anymore. I might go for two-handed weapon just because when I start doing castles and stuff, that'll allow me just to swing my giant sword right next to people and I'll do better. I have a nice Coke to drink. I guess I should say soda pop. Alright, so we're going to adjust the face. I'm not going to do much here because you don't see it much at all. Yep. Close enough. Oh, we'll get a nice spear of some sort. Yeah, giant booty. Ah, flaily thing. Yay. I'll get something good. Oh, we can become Friar Took. Friar Took! Actually, he may be clean shaven, I can't remember. Whatever. We'll go with that. We're very young. I can go between slightly lighter brown hair and black hair. That's great options. I'm not messing with this. That's just way too much. I don't feel like messing with all that. Alright, you came by caravan through the heartland of Calradia. Green shoots of wheat, barley, and oats are beginning to push through the snow-capped mountains. Herds of cattle and sheep are grazing on the spring grass. Occasionally, too, you catch sight of one of the great war horses, the pride of the Swedish nobility. The land here is rich, but also troubled, as the occasional burnt-out farm bears witness. You keep a wide berth of the forest, where desperate men have taken refuge, and it is some relief when you crest a ridge and catch sight of the great port of Priven, its rooftops made golden by the last rays of the setting sun. I can speak. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Priven, and fall asleep quickly. However, you wake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Dun dun dun. You better give me a bow or I'm in trouble. Alright, I got a bow and a giant stick. Oh, and a sword. Cool. Alright. Who wants to die? Oh, it's you? Oh, whoa. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Knock it off. Oh god, I missed. I have no aim. I cannot aim a bow. I'll give you that. The longbow is really actually hard to shoot, but still. Hit something. Woo! Poke you with my stick. Yeah. Let me shove this thing up your ass. Yeah. Die. I'm gonna decapitate you. Give me back my arrow. I don't want this. Give me back my boar spear. Well, I guess you're alive, at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night. Although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me out with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house.